about a 4-second lead now on second place, Jeremy Martin. Mooscan had not led a lap all year until today. Wait a minute, Christophe Pourcel is in second. What happened to Martin?
Well, that's a great question, but right now, we've got
well, we'll get a look at it, I think, in a second. Mooscan and Pourcel trying to take some points away.
Well, if we look at the big yellow post on the inside of the corner, watch in the background, these deep ruts we're talking about. Oh, Martin unable to get his leg out. Pourcel hops out of that rut, able to make it work. But we've talked about that. Martin usually the epitome of how you corner, but sometimes what happens, you lean the bike over and you go to put your leg out, you clip the bank, and it pulls your leg back, and then it basically pulls you. And that's the corner right here where it happened.
This is huge now. Blake Baggett has gotten around Jason Anderson for fourth and has a shot at passing Martin for third. Baggett is just desperately trying to get any points he can in the championship, so if he can get around your series leader, he'd certainly be happy about that. It's only 2 points, not massive, considering he's back some 50 points.
Well, for Jeremy Martin, the next lap or two is crucial because he's fallen over. Now he sees mechanics waving banners and towels and, you know, the pit board, and he can hear guys behind him. So it's very easy to lose your cool and start self-destructing. But I've said about this kid before, he is pretty cool, calm, and collected for such a youngster. And right now, Baggett putting the pressure, but Martin seems to have gathered his thoughts back together, put the mistake behind him, and it's back to business as usual for him.
Speaking of business, we got a way for you to score a bike without spending any money because MAV TV, Lucas Oil, and Kawasaki want you to win a KX 450F, the bike that builds champions. Just text LIVE-MX to 313131 for your chance to win. Courtesy of our friends at MAV TV, Lucas Oil, and Kawasaki. It's the Kawasaki KX 250F that Blake Baggett is riding here. The number 4 mistake from Martin. Can Baggett get him around the outside?
Well, if you do win that bike, oh, look at this, Baggett to the inside, side by side.
They swapped it up quite a bit. Now we're on an uphill climb with jumps, ruts. They got to negotiate it together. Baggett is able to take the measure of Martin.
But you know what? If you did win that Kawasaki, the good news is we are now 15 minutes into this moto.